What's up, guys? We got 5 badass passing hacks for you outside of the foot, inside, pings, all that stuff. Let's get right into it. So I'm not going to go into the details of specific passing, but you just need to know, of course, when you're passing, talking about normal passing, that's all. Just right there, in on the inside part of your foot. Now, most importantly, you need to know how to practice it. All you need is a wall or a barrier, something. You really don't need to buy anything to do it, and it's gonna get all super complex and stuff like that, then sure, okay? But the best thing for you to do is to find a wall, find a place where you can have this, and that's it. Now, what's most important about when you go to practice it is that you stand in a ready position, that you're ready to go here, there, 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 okay? Don't think that just because you're passing right here that you can't turn out and go like this. Your passing drills, when you're practicing your normal passing, there, and I should turn like this. Then I can turn back through here, there, I can turn like this. You should go through all of the positions, okay? So I might turn like this and turn completely around. But know that I'm working on my passing, my touch, and my awareness, get my head up as soon as I get the ball, pass, there, pass, turn, maybe I do this. Make it a workout for you. This is how you work on your passing. This is not working on your passing. That's nothing. Don't waste your time, okay? And that's not what we do here. Try to make things easier for you guys, simpler, so you guys can learn how to be your best. All right, so this is pinging the ball. We've made videos on this, but I want to talk about a little few things that you guys can do, because we're going to talk about pinging on the ground and there's pinging in the air, okay? Those are 2 big differences and obviously very, very important for the game. So you guys know when we go to shoot, plant foot here, up, there, follow through, land on your kicking foot if you're trying to get the most power on it. But a ping is a little bit similar, except for the fact that you've got to at least get a little bit of a side lean on it. Now, figuring out aim and accuracy is kind of what I want to talk about right now, because if you're going to shoot, generally where you're facing like this, that's where the ball is going to go. When I go to ping the ball, I might be facing here and driving the ball down like this. So don't have a straight run up. That's one of the first things. If you're going to ping the ball, don't have a straight run up, and then try to turn to the side and then get your foot. Bring the camera in close right now, and we were looking at the lower half of my body right now. When I go to strike the ball, I'm striking out from the side, all right? Notice the spot that I'm connecting with the ball, all right? It's right over here. This is the spot that I'm trying to connect with the ball. You might connect a little bit over here, but that's it. That's the sweet spot, and that's gonna give you that. You don't have to follow through. When I go to ping, so right now I'll ping the ball right into the lower part of the goal. Just like that. That's it. I didn't even have to put my head down. It's just my lean away from the ball that's creating that ability to do that. So when you go to practice these, go to strike like this. I'm leaning a little bit away from the ball. All right, so when you go to ping the ball in the air, if there's backspin, that's not a ping, that's a chip. The ball should either be knuckling or keeping fairly still. Okay, there's a little bit of backspin, fine. But if it's like this, crossbar, that's a chip. That's not a ping. There's nothing wrong with a chip. Obviously, it all has its places. But just if you want to know, sometimes there's going to be a need for you to get the ball to somebody down the field with pace. If you do that, you're going to want to ping the ball, and that means that you're going to have to lean away. So the same things apply. If I want to hit the net in the air, which is the way for you guys to practice this, check out Ping Like Pirlo. That's a video that we've done. It goes into even more depth. And Team GOLUREMI member Knox Hill also did one, so check that out as well. But when you ping in the air, like that, the last thing is obviously if you want to practice your pings, if you've got a target or something, that's great. If you want to hang something in the goal, awesome. If you're alone like that, just take 25 balls. When you're working on your passing, just grab as many balls as you can, run out there, and just try and start pinging the target like that. It's crazy how accurate you can get if you keep repetitions up and you keep doing this all the time, okay? All right, so get the quick overview. Foot right here, next to the ball, slight lean away, tighten your stomach, head slightly down, hit that sweet spot right there, okay? Like that, all right? It's important also as well to know how to do a chip. That's not necessarily a ping, obviously, but what happens is all you have to do is get under the ball. If you're chipping the ball just like a panenka, like this, okay, that's gonna be something really light. If you wanna play the ball over distance, you have to get under the ball a little bit. You have to lean up or lean back, you have to lean back just enough to get the ball in the air. All right, so these next ones, you guys know, we've done videos on this as well. Just want to talk a little bit about bending with the inside of your foot. Some guys have problems with it. We'll swap, okay? We'll go right-footed on this side. So now we're on our right. Most of you guys are right-footed. When you go to bend the ball, you're hitting with the inside, the same part of the foot that you would normally pass with. But if you want to get a little dip on your bend, you have to hit the ball a little bit back, a little bit further back. Mr. Beckham would hit the ball closer to his heel. You have to swing your hip. It all comes from your hip. If you make a leg action, that's fine. You can get spin on the ball like that, but you will not get bend and you will not get dip. So you're missing out if you are not bending the ball with your hip and your entire body in motion, and maybe sometimes even a little bit back. So try it. You're gonna have to figure out your best bending motion, but I want you guys to know this. That's a little bit of a hack that you guys can use all the time to figure out your style of bending the ball. Like that gives you more hip, more turn, and more dip. That's what you really want. So if we switch now to my left foot to talk about outside of the foot, you guys know Quaresma, of course. Bending the ball in, you can use it as a shot, you can use it as a pass. It's very useful. And if you know how to use these things, you can pull them out of your head in the game to solve a problem. That's all you need. So with the outside of your foot, some guys try and end up, this is not gonna do it. Using just your leg is also not gonna do it. You have to use your hip. In order to get yourself around something, you've got to use your hip. For the outside of the foot, the part that you want to be looking at, obviously, we're not using our toe, we're using in here, all right? Right in there, and maybe a little bit on top, okay? Because that allows us to get some power and some accuracy with it. And when we go, since you guys are kind of behind me, okay? That's if I'm trying to shoot and score, all right? Or a really long pass. But you've got to get this lean like this. That lean has to happen when you go to do it. All right, so we'll show some clips of some outside of the foot passes, but that is what you need to know, all right? All right, last point, you guys, I know everybody loves Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, Neymar, these guys do no-look passes and stuff like that all the time. Well, they seem flashy, but the thing is, once you have your technique and your ability down, once you know where the ball is, that's it. If I know the ball is here, and I've already set my space, as soon as I start to go here, I can close my eyes. I can just trust that I was gonna do it. So that's why a no-look pass is fine, especially in the game when you're trying to, if you've seen the guy there, once you've seen him there, you know that's he's there. You don't need to look anymore. You know with your trust and your ability that you can pass the ball that direction without having to look. In order to do a no-look pass, just have faith in yourself, that's it. Once you're going to the action, you can almost even be looking at him and then look away right before. A no-look pass is not really a no-look pass unless you literally are blind like this and then walk up to it like that. That's a real no-look pass. Everything else, it's simple. I know it's here. I could probably hit the crossbar like this just because I know that it's there. There's nothing too much to it. So have some faith, have some confidence in your abilities. Team GOLUREMI loves you guys. Subscribe right now. We will see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, that's the vid. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And then comment, and then click that bell notification button, and then follow us on Instagram, and then go to GOLUREMI.com. We will see you guys later. Peace.
Do re mi fa sol la hit is GOLUREMI, control all them boys from Kansas City where they know we got them tricks. We get